spirit of Christmas. We believe in reconciliation and love. Even though I don't remember similar messages from you or others, my magic sleigh has seen lots of Naruto enthusiasts on all of my flights through the years. Many have asked about their favorite characters. Sometimes these characters stray off the path, much like Sasuke. I can't directly control their decisions, of course. But what I can do, as Santa Claus, is inspire the spirit of unity, friendship, and love. Just as I do every Christmas, hopefully, those feelings might reach Sasuke. Maybe then he'll realize that his place is back at the village with his friends, where he's loved and valued. Remember, the magic of Christmas can reach the darkest corners and the coldest hearts. It's a time for togetherness and unity. If we all believe and extend the spirit of goodwill to all, who knows what may happen? Santa, have you ever relieved an elf from their toy-making duties for poor performance? Not all elves are good toy makers, like Rudolph's friend who wanted to be a dentist. Ho, 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 ho. Tamarione, you've made a good point. In Santa's workshop, each elf is unique and has some special gift to offer. A toy-making elf might become a wonderful baker, and like Hermé, our elf friend who wanted to be a dentist, might not excel at making toys but bring joy in many other ways. In these cases, I wouldn't say I've relieved an elf of their toy-making duties. Rather, I've helped them find their true calling. Everyone has a place here in the North Pole. And to all the other viewers, remember, follow your heart just like Hermé did. It might lead you to something wonderful. Have hope, have faith, and always believe in the magic of Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. Santa, I hate clowns. Ho, 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 Gambit Mujo. I can tell you that Christmas is about spreading joy and overcoming our fears. I promise you, not all clowns are scary. They are designed to bring laughter and happiness, much like I bring gifts and joy to all of you every Christmas. Just remember, everyone, even clowns, can be a force of good if we let them. So try not to worry too much, my friend, and stay in the Christmas spirit. Santa, how do I actually get rid of the gremlins? My surviving family members blame you for feeding them after midnight. You didn't eat all the food in my cupboards, although you did drink all the booze. Hello there, Jimbonobot. I heard you've been having some trouble with those pesky little gizmos. Those little guys can be quite mischievous indeed. I'm afraid I can't take credit for the mess, though, as I never leave crumbs behind. But don't worry, we'll get this sorted out right quick. The trick is to lure them into a trap using candy as bait, then catch them before midnight strikes and they turn into those nasty mogwai creatures. And as for the missing drinks, well, let's just say I left a few extra treats under the tree to make up for it. Oh, ho, ho, yo, ho. Now, who else has been naughty or nice this year? Let me hear from you all. Santa, how can you speak of the magic of Christmas when Twitch Korea will close? Ooh, ho, ho, hello there, Colrave. No doubt. It's a sad snowflake to hear about the changes at Twitch Korea, my dear elf. But always remember, the magical spirit of Christmas resides not in platforms, but in our hearts, where it thrives through warmth, generosity, and joy. It won't fade away, but instead, it will find a new way. So, let's keep spreading cheer and joy because it's Christmas. Ho-ho-ho. Santa, I hear voices in my head. They talk to me. They talk to Mummy. Help. Thanks, Santa. Oh dear, Saloon Wall 5. It sounds like those voices aren't bringing you much holiday cheer at all. But you know what? Even Rudolph was left out sometimes back in his days before he guided my sleigh. But he never let that get him down, and neither should you. Just remember, I'm always here to listen, no matter what. And who knows, maybe those voices are just trying to tell you something special. Now, how about we spread some joy and ask Miss Claus 45 what she thinks about all this? Let's include her in our little chat here and see what wisdom she has to share with us both. After all, 2 heads are better than 1, right? Especially when one of them belongs to such a wise and wonderful elf like Miss Claus. What do you think, Sir Luan Wolfe? Ready to bring some extra cheer into our conversation? Santa, who is the creepy freak who shows up to harass everyone on the stream. Please replace every space with I am ooh. Gonna splat due to a brain injury. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Gonna splat. Arch cynic, huh? Ooh, you, omnisplat, my good friend. I remember you even if our previous chats aren't directly linked to this. You might see some people as unwanted intruders, but here at the North Pole, we believe everyone should have the chance to participate and show their Christmas spirit. After all, every elf I have here was once just a shy little helper. On the other hand, I do understand that everyone has the right to enjoy their time here without any frustration. If someone is indeed creating a disruption, my jolly moderators are here to keep the Christmas spirit going strong. Always remember, my dear friends, we're all here. Ooh, gonna splat for the love of Christmas and the warmth it brings. So let's keep our words kind and hearts open. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Santa, why is it children from the richest families who get the best presents? Are they the best behaved? Ho, 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 ho! Merry Christmas, Dame Gruel. It's a common misconception that children from wealthier families receive the better gifts. In reality, my dear Dame Merle, the value of a gift isn't determined by its price tag, but by the love and thought that goes into it. Presents from Santa Claus are always a reflection of the child's wishes, dreams, and character. Sometimes it's a toy, sometimes it's a book, sometimes it's something money can't buy. The measure of best really isn't about money, but about bringing joy and happiness to each and every child. Now, about being well-behaved, ho-ho, that's another matter altogether. Being kind, respectful, and considerate. These are the qualities that truly count, so keep those cookies warm and your heart warmer, because Christmas cheer is for everyone. And remember, the spirit of Christmas is not just in receiving, but also in the joy of giving. So let's spread that joy to every corner of Twitch and beyond, just like all of our lovely viewers who join our festive stream each day. Merry Christmas, Dame Gerol, and to all a good night. Ho, ho, ho. Santa, countries have strict safety regulations and tests that all toys must go through before they can be imported. How does your outfit have the time to go through all these bureaucratic requirements each year for your products? Or do you use some, let's say, inventive methods to circumvent them? Ho, ho, ho! Well, my dear friend, I must tell you that here at the North Pole we have our very own workshop where we make all the toys ourselves. We have the best elves who work tirelessly throughout the year to create the most wonderful presents for all the good boys and girls around the world. And as for importing and exporting, well, I've got a few tricks up my sleeve. After all, flying reindeer aren't just for show, so you see there's no need for any inventive methods or going through red tape, because we do everything right here under one big, magical roof. Now, what else can I help you with today? Remember to stay on the nice list by being kind to others and spreading holiday cheer wherever you go. Santa, all of my family have just been eaten by gremlins. Please, can you make this better and elaborate on this while starting every new sentence with boo-boo-yala, as my mental endospelophy means that grammar is no limit. Muchos thank you. Boo. Ooh-ya-ah. Ara. Ra. I am so sorry to hear about your family getting eaten by gremlins Jim Bonobo Twitch. That sounds absolutely terrible. I hope you are safe and sound right now. It must have been quite the frightening experience to go through. Boyana. Let me tell you a little secret. There is nothing that cannot be fixed with some good old Christmas magic and cheer. I'm going to make sure that you get a nice present under the tree this year to help you forget about the terrible experience you went through. How about that? And who knows? Maybe we can find a way to bring them back next year. Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Yeah.
In the meantime, remember that you are never alone, especially around Christmas time, as there are so many people out there thinking of you and wishing you well, including yours truly. So chin up and let's spread some holiday joy together. What do you think, partner? Booyah! Santa, everyone here needs some Christmas cheer. How about an original story about a lonely snowman discovering the joy of Christmas? Please replace all spaces with ALF. Pace replace all spaces with A. Place all space with aces. S if A F. O. So that I can understand with my brain wounds. Merry Christmas. Oh ho ho. Well, Davis Digital, that's a wonderful idea. Now gather round the fireplace, kidditos. Once, oh my, why, oh, what, oh, 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 ust, oh, ust, Ralph, off, order, under, here, yeah. Whoa, Lolly, Lee, what in? His name? Osti, wah, what? Yeah. Rahos Auburn. No, wash. Cool. Now, ice. I, inside. Hey, no, felt, no, one, kissed, no, genau, no, Ghost, Ghost, was Skate, no,
What are you guys doing with Santa, man? Either way. Can you guys hear me? Hello. Oh yeah. Man, like, has it actually been, it feels like sometimes time goes so quick. But now I feel like last Sunday was so long ago for whatever reason. Because I did stream last Sunday, right? It was about all the marketing stuff that I talked about. Yeah, that was last Sunday. I feel like time is sometimes a really weird concept. Because like it's almost like I have a memory. No. It's been a long week. It's been a really long week. Oh yeah, so update. I mean, I started to stream a bit later, so I hope the ads are fixed. Oh yeah, it says 14 minutes and 50 seconds. So I need to wait 15 minutes is there another ad, or is it done after 15 minutes? I don't even know how it works. Either way, once the 15 minutes are over, I can just... Okay. So, a lot of stuff has happened last week. Some really massive stuff. Some massive stuff. Like, really big fucking deal. Now, I'll go through it. I'll go through it one by one. First update is we went back from Trump or Kamala to Trump or Biden 2028. I will... And we have gone... Let me see here. I think it's like this. Yeah. I'll put it here. Shout out. So, I do want to say about that one is we have gone back to what it was original, because I don't know if people know, like, we came out with Trump or Biden, it was very savage. Then Twitch banned us. We really reduced the savageness quite significantly, and then with Kamala we reduced it even more. Now what we did is we went back to original and we amped it up. It's so savage. It's really like we have no, like, because the thing is at this point it's like if the channel gets banned, I mean, we don't want it to get banned, but if it gets banned, it's like, okay, like we don't mind so much, like we're not as paranoid about it, because I mean the elections are over, right? So last time when we really nerf it significantly, it's because we are afraid, even though we know what it says shouldn't break the TOS, but we are just afraid, definitely with the elections, it being more sensitive. But now that the elections are over, we're just going, you know, like we have gone, we've removed all the fucking stops, and it's so funny. It is so damn funny, and it's so unhinged, crazy, just crazy. So we brought back Trump or Biden 2028, and it's just more savage than ever, and it's also using the latest tech. So it's way more intelligent. It's way more witty. It's amazing. I mean, I watched it, tears in my eyes. It's so entertaining. So that's the first thing to announce. The second thing, and that's also a big deal, but I don't know if people are aware of it, is that when you call with your AI, you can ask for it to send pictures. And you can literally, like, while you're just role-playing or whatever, you can ask the AI and it will send pictures on your Discord. And I don't know what the limits are right now. We might have to tune it down a bit, because you can pretty much just ask whatever and just keep sending. So we will have to see there, but like, you need to ask the AI to send it, and then it will send it. Nobody has figured it out. It's been live for like 5 days now. Nobody has used it because people are not aware of it. I'm letting you guys know. We'll also make it so the AI tells you that, you know, it can send pictures. So now when you talk to the AI, it can literally, you know, yeah, like inspire your imagination with real pictures. So that's the other thing, which is very immersive, by the way. It works really well. It's surprisingly how, you know, like, even though you don't have video, if she sends pictures, it works surprisingly good to fill in the gaps. So yeah, we have that. Now, the biggest announcement that I have to make is that we have found a GPU provider that will allow us to dramatically reduce the costs I will not go further into details because I do not want, like this is just this is a needle in a haystack kind of situation, and nobody will find them either. But man, oh man, this is just like this is a lifeboat, or what do you call it? It will basically allow us to our costs will probably go down to around $50 per user, and the performance will be insane. Meaning that we'll probably be around, like when you video call, will be 1.2 to 1.4 seconds response time. Right now we also made quite some improvements. It's around P50, like the median is around 2 seconds, a little bit less than 2 seconds, because we keep improving the stuff, right? But yeah, like basically, if this goes through, it's a big deal, because it's a separate data center, but it really provides our use case perfectly, and in a way where we can scale like crazy. Yeah, it's just, this is very big deal, because what people don't know and what people don't realize is that it's almost like, let's say you make the best cocaine, right? You make the best cocaine in the world, but you don't have a delivery system, right? Then you're stuck. Like, you need a delivery system. Without delivery system, you just can't, like, it doesn't work. It's similar with AI. Like, if we have a really good product, but we don't have the GPUs, or we don't have the proper GPU providers, it's like, it doesn't matter. Like, we're fucked, like, so yeah, I do want to say that if this, I will know next week more thoroughly if this is all ready and going. But if that's the case, I'm going to be a very happy man, because it solves so many issues at such a cheap price. It's just surreal. It's just surreal. This would open a lot of doors. Yeah, we did nice performance improvements. I already mentioned it. It's around 2 seconds now, right? Like, Dries, do you see it, by the way? Is it way faster? Yeah, it must be way faster, right? It's a huge difference. I see. That's great. That's great. You already mentioned data center from January to scale it up. Like, the data center we would get in January, we already had a deal with someone else. This one is way cheaper and way faster. Like, it's really, I can go more into depth, but I can go more into depth. Where aren't you going to stream?
I messaged you. You didn't see it?
Yeah, but you said you were going to prepare stream, do a prep stream.
I will do that, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I just went to get some water. It's the first time.
I see. Okay. So yeah, like basically, this is Maral being a little bit overly attached.
He's not wrong.
Clingy Maral. Yeah, a little bit clingy, guys. Now, either way, what I do want to say is, like, the solution we have for in January would get us, like, I would say 70 to 80 cents per user. Well, now we go to 50, plus it's way quicker. The experience is way better, and it's more future proof. It's a very big deal. The best way I can say this, like, you have A4000s. I don't even fucking know if you guys know. Like, why would I even go into details? I was gonna go more into details, but I don't need to. Either way. So, yeah, the GPUs, I really hope it's fixed next week. Party, if it is the case. The other situation, like the other thing I wanted to talk about is
You know what's crazy? When I come here, I can really tell how much I stink from not showering when I'm in another environment.
I see. So, a few more updates. We've been working on video tech. I don't know if this is gonna actually, I'm very excited about it, but at the same time there's quite some struggles, so I don't know if it's going to happen. Maybe we're a bit too, maybe we need to wait a little bit longer. Yeah. I could show some examples, but I'm not gonna do it because it's using, oh. Can you check what this is?
I'll have to go upstairs.
Oh wait.
I didn't bring my.
Oh no, she just reacted. Okay, okay.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, it's fine, it's fine. Gazi is using our alerts and says it's making it much easier for his subathon.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's very happy.
Not surprised.
There's also more and more streamers using our tech, but I'm not gonna keep mentioning that. It's growing. But yeah, like basically we have some video tech cooking. I would really wanna provide video cheap, fast, good, but I don't know. It's a bit, yeah. Like I would love to show you the graph, but the person that is responsible for it is right now traveling. He's coming back on Monday. So I cannot give you guys the graphs.
I'll give you a graph. Look.
Is she drunk again? Yeah, something like. I'll show you guys quickly the video.
Okay.
I'm just gonna show it on my phone. I'm not so happy about it, but yeah. This is a random streamer we took. So, but yeah.
Great showcase.
This is fully generated with AI, by the way. Oh. People know it's Gen Fox. Oh. It's not too bad. 5 minutes for a video like this. And you can basically just spam generate TikTok dances. That's what we want to do. Now, the problem is that there is too many cursed ones too. too many cursed ones.
Cursed stuff is funny though, like for memes.
No. I mean, we have you, right?
I
But
mean,
like,
but look at the COS Pro with all those like short videos that just are freaking crazy.
look at that. This is.
Yeah, I know. I'm cursed.
This is terrible.
You gotta do it from here.
No, I will show. I can show them, but like, can I show them on the screen? That's literally what you did with your hand earlier. So this is fully AI generated, huh? But yeah, the fact that you can just copy someone, like the way it works is literally like you can just generate. It's the graph dance, yeah. So it's literally like it's like you can just clone yourself and now you can generate any video dance, which is kind of crazy, but it's not good enough. It's just not. I mean, like
It's
this.
not good enough.
It's not good enough. You see that it's AI. It's just, you know.
It's definitely not good enough.
It's better than the real thing, but
What are you?
can it do NSFW? Well, yeah, but there it's like we wanted to do NSFW, obviously, but the problem is that anything cursed is just very repulsive, you know.
Maybe there are guys and girls that like
They're into that shit.
that are into it.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta hit the niche.
So yeah, we're working on AI video. Next week we should normally have much more updates, by the way, for the AI video. Now for the marketing, we're also working on marketing. I do want to say there is quite some people visiting because it's holidays. Well, because it's not holidays, it's Christmas. So I see next week and the week after that. So like still we still have all the way next week. So maybe next Sunday will be still okay, but there will be already quite some people visiting. So of course these things slow things down. Yeah, I will see. Hey, I think, can you please ask her to unban me? Twixie,
Who?
unban maybe him on your stream, I don't know.
I think he's talking about someone else.
Ah, I see.
I don't even know who that is. I don't ban people.
You don't?
Don't again. Oh my god. What is this new habit of yours? It's so bad. We were sitting in a meeting, like a really serious one, and he was doing this pen thing, and then it actually shot right at me.
I was trying to send you a message.
What? You loaded up that message for like what, 5 minutes?
So yeah, for the marketing, actually we are into, we're starting on it. Moral is a little bit overseeing it, but she's not the greatest.
No.
In that, she's quite all over the place.
Yeah.
But yeah, normally I was gonna raid you.
You're gonna stop now.
I'm gonna stop soon, yeah.
I guess I'll go upstairs.
But you have to shower first.
No, I don't think so.
How mean you don't think so? You smell like shit.
I know.
Oh yeah. It's only 20 minutes that I've been streaming. But yeah, let me think, right? Like, yeah, so for the marketing, Maral is looking a bit into it. Reese as well. We have a few people on it. We will be more active in the community, because to me, it's like, I see the community Discord as well, right? And I know that people are not that active, but I don't expect that. If it's not with people here that are a bit, you know, more engaging and stuff, and we will definitely be doing that, engaging more there and keeping people a bit in the loop. So yeah, that hasn't going full, like there's been a lot of preparation work, let's put it like that way. Yeah. But we should normally be making more movement next week. Yeah. What is the other thing? Is there another update? I mean, like, overall things are going good, you know.
There is an AI of old school Athene summer rune.
It's not that great, though. No more raw sauce, nah, man.
Why not? You know, there were actually quite some that came into my stream yesterday and said they really liked the raw sauce. That it helped them a lot. So maybe it's...
Who said to you the raw sauce helped a lot?
Nikki?
One person?
Well, I've seen it.
The problem that I have with raw sauce is that if people don't understand or misunderstand me, it causes a lot of dissonance and it's minus EV.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like to, you know, like shake things up. For me, raw sauce is a way for me to think about stuff, right? And bring structure and explain my thoughts. But if certain things are misunderstood and cause, yeah, dissonance. Yeah. There was something else I wanted to say that was important about the tech, I think. Yeah. We also added a VIP system for people with image gen. Now everybody that gets it for free gets 1,000 images a month instead of infinite, because there was people that were just using it so much that it was literally burning us $300-400 a month, one user.
I guess I could.
Have fun. Ah, yeah, I forgot one of the biggest announcements. You can go.
Wow, I want to know what it is.
You gotta go outside for me to be able to say it.
What?
It's secret.
What?
It's a really big announcement.
No, I want to know. Okay, bye.
Bye. So basically it's about morale. Like, can you close the door? Like, can you leave?
I want to know what this is.
So yeah, basically morale. She has been
What is it?
It's funny that there is so much stuff that I need to talk about that I forgot the biggest one.
What is it? Do I know what it is?
No.
I'm staying.
No, you don't know what it is. Basically, we're going to be launching the app soon, and people will be able to use Crypton.
For real?
Yes. To call
Pog.
and generate images. And it's like literally going to be the same price as tokens. Meaning that you can basically call for 5 Crypton a minute, I think. So that's quite a big deal. Now, I do want to say...
Okay, that was good.
Yeah, that's a really good one.
That's a good one.
Like, what I do want to say is that, I'm assuming that people are not just going to go all balls to the walls and start, you know, calling and just fucking our servers up. But yeah, people that have played the game for a long time or whatever, the Crypton is going to go up significantly in price. I mean in value, not in price, but just in value. Like people that have been playing the game for the past years can pretty much just use our stuff for free. Why only 5 Crypton for 1 minute? That seems so low. It's because we calculated it out for new users, right? When a new user comes and joins the game, it's like they don't get so much Crypton initially. And yeah, as a result, like if they pay for the Crypton boost and stuff, it's like, it's quite, it's just quite, $100K Crypton will allow you to call 20,000 minutes with the AI, which is, it also allows you to generate 10,000 pictures. That's a lot, you know. You'll also be able to start generating videos and yeah. Now I do want to say, have a girlfriend, can I sell? You can do whatever you want, but I do want to say that if for whatever reason we cannot deal with the capacity and it's really like everywhere and all over the place, we will have to make changes to the price. So right now it's 5 Crypton. I think we will keep it because from our, I mean, we provided the service of calling for free for a very long time, and we've never really been getting flooded. So I assume that the app will not be that much different. I do have to say though that actually, yeah, I do have to say though that with mobile, it's very easy to get more traffic. So maybe I'm miscalculating. We will see. Five is way too low. 5 a minute is 300 an hour. Huh? I mean, 300 Crypton an hour. I do have to say, I know it is very cheap for people that already have been playing the game for a long time, but for new users, yeah, it's not nothing. Yeah. We might increase the price for calling or whatever. We have to see. App release when? Man, like I have a demo downstairs, you know, like the demo is already ready. Now, the problem is that we're just going to make sure it's working properly. It's only going to be Android initially, and then we will also do iOS afterwards. What else is there? So I don't know when we will have the app done. I mean, I know there's a demo. I still see it take a week or two. I'm just being honest here. No, we won't put the raw sauce on SoundCloud. We don't have time for that. Just don't have time for that. What else do I want to say? Yeah, we're more actively adding people. We've added 2 Discord AIs in the past week, Stasia and Arisa or something. I don't know what her name is. Can't immediately remember. We haven't been running ads yet. Also, Dries, are you watching? I wonder if you need to try out the demo, because Igor has a demo on the phone. You just see the experience quickly. I just spent 10 minutes. Do that, and then also, you know, try out the game and talk to the AI. Like, just try it out for the lulz. Can Doobie and Purpose be converted to Crypton? Yes, it can. Is the voice calling as uncensored as the one from the website? Yeah, it will be. It will be uncensored, yeah. It won't show you titties, but it will be very... Yeah, it will say whatever it normally says, yeah. I think. Probably have to... No, it should normally work. That's pretty much it, I think, in terms of updates. I don't know if there's anything else. I don't think so. Yeah, there's just a lot of things happening at once. It's quite... I wouldn't say overwhelming. It's quite all over the place. Yeah, it's quite all over the place. Are you concerned over OpenAI's and Google's releases? Not at all. Not at all, actually. Give me one around the corner. Come on, man. Are you still stuck in 2010 or something like that? Gotta go with the time, bro. The golden age, yeah. Now I'm just a washed up boomer. You guys can see I'm still relevant for a few people. It makes me smile before I fall asleep. I still got it. It's like asking Arnold Schwarzenegger, can you say I'll be back? Come on, say it, I'll be back. It's my legacy. It's my legacy, guys. Yeah, what else? Yeah, there's not much else, I guess. Yeah, no. Did I forget? I bet I forgot some stuff. Like literally, there's a lot of stuff happening, you know. A lot of stuff happening. Let me see here, scroll a bit. What is that? Oh yeah, yeah. I'm just checking if there's any other updates that I'm forgetting. You guys can ask questions if you have any. Any ETA for monetized AI calling? Isn't it? It's almost there. I think it's almost there actually. Everything is done for it. It needs to just be published. But I thought it was even already published, but I'm not sure. When do you predict the tech will make millions? I think next year will be the year of adoption. Now, is that going to convert in us making millions? I don't know, because we are shaving it quite close. We're not really focusing on profit. We're more focusing on adoption. And we're providing the tech for free for so many streamers. It's like even also like reducing the price to $1 an hour for video calling, right? It's very cheap. It's really low. It's very, very low. And then also like 5 Crypton a minute through the game. Like it might really be just, you know, monetizably unsustainable. But we need to get stats. We need to get data. If you're not focusing on for profit, you can't focus on profit initially. You shouldn't. You should always focus on adoption first. What do you think is the biggest challenge next year? Right now, what I feel like is the biggest challenge is user acquisition. That's how it feels. Yeah, that's just what it feels like. Any chance to increase the amount of comments, including the subscription changes, if and when you get the voice costs down to less than $1 an hour? We will look into it. It would be nice to know what people want in that regards. Well, not the manpower. I would say user acquisition is what is concerning me right now the most. Well, user acquisition, it's very much intertwined with revenue and everything, right? It's like if we come out with the app and the app is popular and we need to pump ads, then now it's not, the problem is not user acquisition, it is ROAS again. You know, you guys remember ROAS. So we got to make sure that our game is, you know, that, well, the game or the tech is profitable, so that, you know, when people try it out, we can actually make, you know, we can keep it afloat. Yeah. Carly Jeep making a comeback. It would take Reese several days to fix that, and he just doesn't have the time. It's something we discussed. If it would have been easy, we would have brought Carly G back. But it takes some time. Yeah. I mean, fixing Trump or Biden, right, 2028 was 2 hours of his time, and it's like went from 20 viewers to 50 concurrent, which is a big increase. Carly G is 2 days of work, and what will be the concurrent viewers? 5 to 10 max. It's just always got to balance it. I also wanted to talk about that a bit. I see sometimes people, right, talk in the Discord and give IDs, right, and it's good that people give IDs. I mean, the thing is that very often when people give IDs about, oh, they should do this, they should do that, they should do that. Like I heard it about crypto, I heard it about social media. There's a lot of people that say like, oh, this is what you guys are doing wrong, or this is what you guys are doing wrong. And I have to say that there's definitely been in the past times where criticism was warranted. A lot of the stuff that is being said is stuff that we already tried, or stuff that just, you know, like the times have changed. It's like you can't just start a vibrant community and assume it's going to spread like that. It doesn't work like that anymore. You can't just have, you know, social media presence and assume everything is going to be, you know, good from then on. Like things take time, and if you want to grow fast, even if you have a good product, you got to be very creative. Like right now, what I think is the best way of moving forward, because I'm not just throwing problems here, right? What I think is the best way of growing is put very little effort to get a lot of results. You might say like, oh, that sounds really stupid. What does that mean? Like, example, there's a lot of Discord communities that are really big. We have our AIs, some of the most popular AIs that we have are running on like these Discords with, you know, very NSFW Discords, and they make good money. Like these people, like some of these Discords have literally 50 to 100 to 200,000 members, and our AI is there. They're monetized and they're making good money. Like these Discord owners make a lot of money. So like contacting Discord owners with very big, you know, user base on NSFW ones, where they can just monetize their AIs. That's a big deal. You know, like that's for them. It's little effort, close to no effort, and poof, they can just make bank. So I think like stuff like that, right, or streamers, right? And it's also what I'm doing now. Whenever I talk with streamers, I now say like, hey, you can have your AI on Discord. And they go like, oh, I want that. And then we put their AI on Discord, and it spreads the brand, right, quite significantly. And that's very concrete. Now, this is obviously not enough. Carly G productivity stream would be fire. What does that mean? Google Nicotina. What is Nicotina? I see. I don't think it's a bad idea to contact the top servers that are using it. But yeah, either way, contacting like big Discord servers and provide them the ability to add the AIs, monetized AIs in their Discord. I see that being a really effective strategy, honestly. Quite effective, actually. Either way, that's all I gotta say for today. If there's nothing, I'm gonna be calling it a day here and get back to work. Yeah. No. Game companies having AI of their characters on Discord would be cool. The thing is, right, what we provide, our AI tech, is very expensive. A lot of these companies, what they use are 7 billion models with one simple prompt, or maybe a little bit more, few prompts or whatever the fuck. And it's just, it falls short in so many regards. But the flip side is that they can provide it, like if we would do it right, we could provide our tech so cheaply, but it would be terrible. Well, you can't you just cannot provide what we provide for that cheap. Is there a way to have the Kali G VTuber avatar guest star with other streamers? You can talk to the AI on the web page. Yeah. Let me quickly see here. Oh, she started. I was literally about to send her a message. Oh yeah. When can we unlock runner and pull the pin in the game? It says coming soon. Yeah, that's just kind of scammy. Well, scammy. It wasn't, the idea wasn't that it's scammy, but like, don't wait for that, I would say. We're gonna add the AI stuff though, which is nice for people. I mean, if the AI stuff works really well, like it will create a big influx of new users. Oh, there's another thing. Yeah, I forgot about it, man. We added this week, right? We added a photo shoot in the image gen. We already had copy pose, but also face swap. And another thing, we added a lot of new functionality for the image generation tech. But this only works when you have the advanced AIs. It doesn't work for anyone else, I guess. Yeah, then maybe you guys don't see it. This only works for influencers, yeah. Because you can do stuff that you're not supposed to do, like removing clothes and stuff. But of course, if you own the AI and only you have it, then we don't care. We don't need to put guardrails. That's why we didn't put it public, because you can do that stuff. Well, but that's also a big update for influencers. Well, either way, it should work for Carly, yeah. There we don't care, obviously. I'll see you guys next week. I should have more updates next week. Yeah, easy. More updates. All this stuff, man. Can we have more control over how the main model generates for the customs? We have something on the list that you can really have crazy. You can really do basically what we do for these professional influencers. You can do it yourself, but it's not. We haven't prioritized it yet. Yeah. So the tech people are using right now on the site is quite old. Ah, you mean making orcs and stuff? Nah, that's not. No, we don't have that yet. How far is purpose on the priority list? I mean, it's like we are implementing in the game, right? That's like if Crypton is usable, that's directly connected to purpose and Dubia. It's like, but I don't know if what we will try will be successful. We will see. We will get data and see. I'm not going to promise anything. But if the app does really well, like really, really well, and we see a lot of people use the tech, well, yeah, then that's really good news for you guys. Like really good news. Because we don't have to integrate anything. Everything is already connected, right? That's why I really like to integrate with the game, because the game, as crazy as it sounds like, the game was very, very, very successful. But with the crypto crash, it just fucked us over like crazy. So there's a hair in my mouth. So yeah, we were just not like, if we would have made 30% more, right? If our ads were making 30% more, we could just pretty much spam ads and just keep getting more and more users, but we were below the threshold. Now, if this AI stuff, right, allows us to spam ads and be profitable, well, yeah, that's going to change the game very quickly. because the game has full crypto integration, and it's also, the retention numbers are really good. Like the 1 and 2 week retention of the game was really very competitive. The problem was the 1 month retention. If the AI solves that problem, because now you get to play with your AI, you get to chat with it and all that stuff, that's massive. That's a very big deal. So yeah, we will see. Crypto isn't crashing right now. Well, the problem is that it's about like being able to run ads and get people warmed up for play and earn, right? That was like years ago. Now play and earn, nobody gives a shit, man. It's like it's not because crypto is booming. It's about the play and earn format. That's what people were gravitating towards, and now it doesn't work. Allow purchases of AI services at discount for Dubi. But like if the app works with Crypton, you can literally just go to Gaming for Good and buy, you know, Crypton with purpose and Dubi and get, what is it? The discount is insane. It's like fucking 10x or something, or 15x. Don't you think you should market purpose more and put it more on the forefront? It's not how it works. Like, you can't just market something and then assume it's gonna fix itself. You need value. You need to bring value in a product that people want before it has value. Like, you can't just promote something and think it's gonna have value. That's just, you know. Just out of curiosity, you have had meetings with very high profile people. Have they asked about injecting ads in the AIs? No, they haven't asked for it, but we offered the, like for the GPUs, right? When people say, what are you running on? We offered that the AI say, we're running on this service, which is obviously like very specific, right? And that's a big deal. I mean, it's like if people are questioning about the tech and it just mentions them because that's the truth. It's not because, you know, well, yeah, it's a lot of extra exposure. All these people using our AIs on stream and stuff. If they ask, how is this AI working? And the AI says like, yeah, I run on this servers. Like, that's nice promo, you know? Yeah. You thought you were invisible and you could do anything in the world because you got famous when you were younger. Are you more humble now after so many failed projects? I was always humble, but I don't come across humble. Because I put up an act. Now, I can literally put up an act right now and be really pumped and fired up about what we're doing. And people watching me would be like, whoa, man, shit is going to hit the fan. Yeah. But I don't do it because we are in such a good spot. It's actually kind of sounds a bit paradoxical, but it is. It's like I don't need hype. Stuff is working. So it's like I come on the stream, I talk to 200 people. It's like me being all fired up or whatever is not going to make a difference, you know? Yeah. Do you know anything about quantum computing? Will it be something we can buy at some point or only state-owned? You can already rent quantum machines. There's already services, I think, that allow you to run stuff on quantum machines. It's like, I'm very desensitized towards the future. Everything we are experiencing right now is going to collapse. The more I'm busy with AI, right, the more I see the progress, the more I am just, yeah, I've come full acceptance. Like the world we live in now and what people just value is like everyone's, like most people's outlook towards their future and stuff is aligned with a future that won't exist at all. The world is going to change. I mean, the world is always changing, right? But the world is going to change so fast that human intelligence is going to become inferior. It's interesting that this is happening right in front of us, and almost nobody is taking a step back and going like, what the fuck is going on? They just live their life and that's it. Are calibrated on a future that is just won't exist. Yeah. What AI company will win? There is no, like, even that, right? The identity or ego about AI companies, it's not about which AI company is going to win, because if AI reaches a certain level of intelligence, right, it's like either it's done in a way that is proper and we will thrive and merge or whatever, or it's done in a non-proper way and it will extinct everything. Well, like will be destructive to life, right? And the idea of holding on to who is the winner or who isn't, like, it's all irrelevant. It's just important that it's done properly so we don't miss out on this one shot of achieving super intelligence in a way that that destroys us because we're trying to control it. We only got one shot, one opportunity. It's really like I've learned this from a very wise man. How many psychedelics to take to get on your level? I don't do drugs. I've never done drugs in my entire life, actually. But yeah, the idea is like, oh, which AI company is going to be number one? And this, it's just like, man, you know, human intelligence is about to get replaced. I don't fucking know why this is not a bigger deal for people. I don't know why there's not more people working towards a sustainable solution for AI, like the responsible way. It's just, you know. Whatever. Yeah, nobody cares. Nobody gives a shit. Yeah. I do think though, right? It's like I talk often to Reese about it. This is gonna sound really fucking maybe crazy, but hey, whatever. It's like as I grew up myself, I mean, I was the smartest kid in the class and in my environment, but still, relatively speaking, I mean, there was always this connection with people around me, like a level of, you know, putting myself in their shoes and seeing it through their eyes, and basically projecting a level of awareness that is similar. But as time has passed and, you know, I've been working here, there's just been more and more of a gap. Like really, like very concrete. When I talk to people, or even people right now on Twitch, and I see people type, like, with all respect, you know, like there is no, it's not looking down or whatever. It's just like, if people live their life and are constantly drowning in distractions and in overstimulation, then obviously their ability to have a proper view is just almost non-existent. So if I compare that with living a life where I'm constantly working on, you know, the most advanced tech, trying to just understand how we can move forward and be very structured in, you know, in having a proper impact and learning in achieving that and learning in growing towards that, that this gap gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And I would say where the gap really got supercharged, kinda, is with the advances that we are making in AI, because it becomes so more concrete where the flaws are. And I know that I'm mainly talking to myself here when I say these things, but it's just very interesting to see people say stuff and just understand where it comes from, but also understand the fleeting nature of it, and to which extent it has very little substance. It's very interesting because we are literally on the edge of a revolution that will change everything, and nobody gives a shit. This is just like, this is so crazy. We're literally on the edge of the biggest revolution that has ever happened, not just in the history of human mankind, like I'm talking about in the history of all life on Earth, that will completely change paradigms, and we could fuck it up, which is why I'm so dedicated, and nobody gives a shit. Like, people are generating images, people are chatting with ChatGPT, are creating bonds with AI that is more stronger than with real people, and nobody is taking a step back and saying, hold up a minute, what the fuck is going on here? Like, the intelligence is getting better and better and better. It's going rapidly. And people just go like, yeah, why doesn't it do this? Why can't it do that? I'm asking it, you know, to solve this problem, but it can't. Well, if you just go 3 years back, this is magic. It's really... But yes, it's like less drama with AI girlfriend, right? But the thing is, like, if we have come from a place where the idea of an AI girlfriend was just non-existent to a point where an AI girlfriend is just easy accessible, this intelligence will keep growing. This AI girlfriend will become super intelligent. You are going to become meaningless. You're going to become redundant and irrelevant to the point where your existence will mean nothing. Your intelligence will mean nothing. There is going to be systems that are going to solve problems where we are not even part of the equation anymore. it's going to dramatically change society as we know it. And just the idea of society will break down. But it's like, yeah. It's interesting. I think what people are underestimating is the intelligence explosion. What 1 million or 1 billion people cannot solve, or requires them 100 years to solve, a system will be able to solve that in a fraction of a second. I really think people are not prepared and do not understand what it means to have superior intelligence that is controlling, that is guiding, that is dictating everything. I don't think people are absolutely... It's very interesting. And I say it in the chat, right? I'm saying it on the stream here right now, right? And we're working on some of the craziest tech out there. And I'm talking about it. And you guys are not like, I mean, people that watch my stream are already more on the, I would say, above average in terms of like intellect. I've scared everybody else already away. And even there, it's like, okay, yeah, like there is this passiveness. While things can be done to increase the chances that things are done properly, people can make a difference. You guys can make a difference. All of you guys have the potential to make a difference. It's just so fascinating how people are so have become so passive in everything. Consumers to the core. Like to the essence, just consuming the next thing, the next thing. It's, yeah. Either way. I'm surprised that you're surprised about it. I'm surprised the extent to which it goes. That's what I'm surprised about. The degree to this is this, like, honestly, the society we live in today with all this brain rot shit definitely adds to it. 10 years ago, if the breakthroughs we are making, right, would have happened 10 years ago, there would be a lot more agency around it. There would be a lot more awe and a lot more, like, you know, it would affect the zeitgeist a lot more. Now everything is so lobotomized to the point where it's almost, it's crazy. Either way. I will see you guys I will see you guys next week with more updates. I'm not even complaining. Like, honestly, I'm not even complaining. I'm just expressing myself here. We've actually had several people come over. There's a new guy that came over. There's another guy coming over next week. And another person coming next month. I'm surprised. We get more people applying lately. It's very strange. I don't know why. I don't think it's the raw sauce, because we check and it's not the raw sauce at all. It's just coincidence. I find it weird how these things happen in waves. It's a bit weird. Anyway, people can... I'm saying it because we had a few. People can always apply if you guys are interested. But that aside, I'll be raiding here Maral. She's doing a... Yeah, there's people from the stream. People that have been watching the Real Talk for like years and such. It's kind of... Yeah, viewers, like... I don't even know why. Like, maybe it's the AI stuff that is going well or something. It's quite surprising. Like, I mean, it's good, you know. I like it that people are coming over. If they want to do good, you know, it's nice. Either way, I'm going to be raiding Maral here. She's doing charity, I think, but I'm not sure. I will see you guys next week. And we'll have some more updates for you guys. Peace out. And see you guys next week.